started my self-care Saturday with getting my car washed. Okay, we're out here vacuuming the car. Gonna get some of this leaves up off the floor and stuff, and probably wash the dash when I get home. Okay, to start out my spa day, I'm going to do a smoothie, and I'm going to use mango nectar, some coconut water, fruit blend, and I think I got a tap of this half and half that I'm using there for just some creaminess. It's not even really enough to taste, but I don't believe in wasting food, and we're going to use it. And so far, that's what I'm going to put in there. So this is what it's looking like. You see the coconut chunks on top, and then of course the mango water. I'm sorry, mango juice with all of the fruit in there. Next, I'm about to put my 2 net carb keto bread on the foreman to make me some toast, and I'm gonna add some cream cheese and everything seasoning. So this is my pretty low carb toast. Y'all know I like my grill marks on the toast. It just makes me feel a little fancy. So this is my toast. I added cream cheese on there, sprinkled some, I think it's Great Value brand, everything seasoning, and my smoothie. Next, it's time for my Mocha Coffee. Of course, I have peppermint and French vanilla, but my personal favorite is mocha. So I'm gonna make my Mocha Coffee as a snack for today. So now that my Mocha Coffee is done, I just added some whipped cream on top, and I'm fixing to watch me a little holiday movie because I love Christmas movies all year long, but especially around Christmas time. So I'm gonna watch a little holiday movie and enjoy my Mocha Coffee. I got the chicken breast in the oven roasting so that I can cut it up and add it to yesterday's leftover Alfredo. Okay, so these are the seasons I'm going to use. I am about to bake off these 2 pieces of chicken breast. I'm going to season them up, throw them in the oven, add probably a little extra virgin olive oil to it so it's tender and not really dry. And then when it's done, I'm going to let it cool a minute and chop it up and put it in the leftover Alfredo that I did yesterday. Okay, so this is my self-care drawer that my beautiful youngest daughter organized for her mother. So I'm going to actually be using a couple of these items. I got about 5 items from the Dollar Tree yesterday that I'm going to use for today's self-care Saturday. Okay, so I'm going to start with this. It's a cucumber exfoliating scrub for my face. And then I'm going to apply the pink clay mask. And while that's setting in, I'm gonna go and check on my chicken. Okay, this is the scrub. I'm gonna use this on my face. It smells pretty good actually. And you get the scrub and the clay again for just $1. And it's by the brand, hold on, I'll tell you. By the brand Be Pure. So I'm using the scrub first. Okay, I've rinsed the scrub off my face, and honestly, if I must give an honest review, it's not bad for $1. But I will say that it felt harsher than what I would normally have used on my skin as a scrub. It feels like it has sand crystals in it. And I just prefer more like a really light exfoliation, and then eventually the beads or whatever kind of dissolve, so it's not so harsh. I know I probably look super bright. This is my normal skin color without makeup. But I am two-toned. I change colors throughout the year depending on how much sunlight I get or not. So with being the winter time, I tend to get a lot lighter. And then towards the spring and summer, I get more brown. Let me stop umming. Okay, so I'm gonna now apply the mask. And I didn't wash after the scrub. I just did the scrub and rinsed it away so that I'm not over drying my skin. It's winter, and I'm I'm already dry, so why keep scrubbing out the little bit of natural moisture I have left in my skin. How pretty is this? It's like hot pink. If you hear that rumbling noise in the background, that's my dryer. I'm doing laundry. Like, I'm a whole mom and adult out here, so I have to do cleaning day and self-care day in one on the weekends while I'm off. But this is really pretty. Ta-da! Okay, this is the pink grapefruit mask, and it's tingly. I like it. It smells really good, and it's starting to firm already. So I'm gonna stop talking so that it can do what it do, because I'm gonna be like cooking and stuff while it's doing what it down. So I'm gonna just be a little scary for a couple of minutes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that chicken. So it's done roasting. I'm gonna let it finish cooling down before I cut it up to put it in my Alfredo. But look at all that yummy stuff at the bottom of the pan. All that brown stuff. That stuff is good, honey. That's some good salty chicken bacon tasting stuff down there. And normally, depending on what you're cooking, you should keep it, you know, if you can. But because I'm doing Alfredo and it's in a white sauce, we're not gonna put all that in there because it's gonna make it look kind of weird. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and it's feeling really stiff. As you can see, it's almost all the way dry. I'm 36, and so right here you can see like the jaw area to me feels like it's starting to sag, and then my smile lines. If I could just stay 36 looking for life, that'd be great. But we know we just have to take care of ourselves, ladies. Start in your 20s. I'm definitely was off and on throughout all of my 20s and my teens and stuff, but now I wish I had been fluent with it consistently. So if you're one of those off and ons that do it every once in a while, you're still gonna be beautiful. You just love yourself no matter what, however God made you. But just know that it's so much easier to prevent than to correct, if that makes sense. So do those things, like take a little more time to wash your makeup away before you go to sleep. See, that's my situation now. I don't get enough sleep. I work too much and I do too much, and and I'm not complaining, but because I enjoy loving on my family and doing what I have to do. But at the same time, sleep is so important, and I just do not to this day get enough of it. So get you sleep, young people. Oh, it sounds so old. Young ladies and guys, get you 6 to 10 to 12 hours of sleep. On some days, 12 hours of sleep is necessary. Always, you know, do things that, it's so weird to me to see like famous people talk about how they don't wash their hands, or they don't wash their face, or they don't bathe every day. That is so dirty. If you don't wash your face and brush your teeth and wash that butt, baby, that is weird. I don't care how great you smell. That's just something you should be doing every day for germ's sake. Jeez. But no judgment. If that's what you want to do, that's why God made sanitizer for the rest of us that do wash and don't know who don't. But I'm here to say, take care of yourselves. So yes, love on yourself, balance your mentality, do some yoga, take a walk, become one with nature. Keep yourself clean, keep yourself moisturized, and try to exercise daily while you're young, and make that a habit. Y'all probably like, girl, with all this pink stuff on your face. Make that a habit, and then when you get my age, it's not as big of a concern, you know. But I do think, by the grace of God, for me to be headed towards 40, besides the fact that, you know, I don't put on all this extra weight that I'm trying to get off lately, I think I'm aging pretty gracefully. So yeah. Okay, I washed away my mask and it feels good. It feels clean and glowy. Next, I found this stuff by, don't quote me, hold on, let me see. Here we go, by Bolero. And anybody who's a Dollar Tree person like myself, you know that Bolero makes some good stuff. Like, that stuff be like that good. So if you are not you know, one of those people that make a lot of money, and even us that don't make a whole lot of money, we can afford high-end things when we want to, you know what I'm saying? So that's not here nor there. But if you're just a person that is not really into buying a whole lot of this kind of stuff because you feel like it costs too much, Dollar Tree, anything Bolero brand, I'm gonna vouch for it, and it's just from personal experience. Make sure you don't get anything that you're allergic to, but all of their stuff is bomb for $1. It really give you like $7 to $10 quality feel when it comes to like the stuff that they make. So it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, so I've already cut my nails. As you can see, they grow really long, but I cut them to avoid them from breaking because it hurts really bad. And normally nice short cut polished nails look great anyway, so I'm gonna polish those later. But this is the serum outside of the little bag, the Bolero, and I put a few pumps in my hand. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like use 1 or 2 pumps because that's what you would with any other type of serum. But I put about 5 because I trust jojoba oil and vitamin E. Those are some ingredients that I am familiar with. Make sure you check the back to make sure there's nothing that you're allergic to. Don't look like a whole lot of ingredients, but I'm gonna rub this into my skin. It says to rub it in, so that's what I'm about to do. Okay, so I rubbed it in and it does feel tingly, and it has a really glowy, sleek feel like I've experienced with other serums that I've used in the past that cost a lot more money. So really good feel. It feels like it's definitely doing something, and you don't expect that from like a $1 item. So I would say get this. We shall see. Make sure I don't have any type of reactions, because believe it or not, I'm very sensitive skin. I normally always only use things that I can eat on my skin and my hair, but I'm just trying something different this time. I normally just do a paper mask, coconut oil, and Earth Balance face wash, the Honey Manuka products, because they're not tested on animals and they're 100% plant-based organic product. Well, I won't say organic, but like really natural products. It's not a lot of stuff that goes into those particular products, so they work good on me. And when I reference other people to Earth Balance skin products, they raved about them and how it was clearing up their skin, and you know, it's just really clean product at Walmart if you want to know where to get it. But yeah, this one feels great. It's cool. It's a go. It's a go. Okay, so yeah, for $1. Now back to refurbishing my Alfredo. So my chicken has cooled down, and now I've chopped it up into little pieces. So 2 medium to large size breasts is enough to revamp some Alfredo. You don't literally want it submerged in chicken. This is the leftover, which is 1 full single person container, but you're gonna see how all of the ingredients are gonna fill it out to make a large enough dish to feed about 4 people, a good serving size as well. I added sweet peas and carrots to mine. You can add any vegetables that you desire. Okay, take your little butter, margarine, or vegetable oil and put you some peas and carrots, maybe like a little palm full, and your chicken in that, and just stir it around until it gets kind of, the peas get kind of warm and the chicken is coated in the oil. And then we're gonna add our pasta. Now I added a little water to my pan so that when I add my pasta, it doesn't stick. Okay, it's stiff for right now. But once this water starts back boiling, it should start to loosen up the noodles. I don't want to try to take them apart because my sauce was so thick that if I do, I will literally be like cutting it up, and we're not trying to make chicken tetrazzini, we're making Alfredo. Okay, you see now that it's starting to boil, the noodles are coming apart. So you don't have to like cut them up with your utensil. Ta-da! Oh, y'all, look at that, looking like it's looking, honey. So I use peas and carrots for my veggie. You can add spinach and tomatoes, whatever you want to do to your leftover Alfredo to just make it a whole new dish. So we got chicken, peas and carrots. Yesterday we just had, you know, plain pasta with the cheese. Well, it wasn't cheesy because I did add Parmesan cheese to it, just a little bit. But with our Alfredo sauce and the white sauce, it was really good yesterday. And by the grace of God, it's going to be busting today. We're going to eat this. And I'm just going to drink some lemon water with it. And that is our second meal of the day. So this is our meal in total. I got the Alfredo with the chicken and peas and carrots. I did some cucumber salad the other day, which is basically just cucumbers and Greek dressing, Greek vinaigrette dressing. And I did another piece of low-carb toast with some cream cheese and parsley on it. Now it's time to get to these feet and nails. So I got me some nice hot water. I put a half a cap full of bleach into this, and I'm going to get ready to turn it on. Once I turn it on, I'm going to add this, which is the Aches and Pains Tension Relief, also from the Dollar Tree. So far, with my self-care regimen, I literally have only used $3 worth of products. The bleach I already had, but you know they sell bleach at the Dollar Tree. And then the suds that I have in here a little bit I already had, but they also sell body washes and stuff at the Dollar Tree that you can add to it if you would like. I just put just a little bit because once I turn this on, I don't want bubbles spilling over. I put a comforter down on the floor so I didn't get water all over my carpet or whatever. And I'm about to turn that on. There we go. So I'm gonna relax and just let this do what it do until it cool down, and then I'm gonna go in and scrub my feet. You can use your own towel or brushes, or either a pumice stone, or if you use the metal kind. I don't, because I'm a diabetic and I don't want to cause a lot of cuts in my feet. This is the lotion that I had in my other video that I was showing from yesterday that I bought. Once I get done, I'm probably gonna put some of this on and then back it up with some coconut oil, because coconut oil is good for getting the dead skin off your feet, and it's an antifungal, and it's a healing type of oil. So especially with it's having bleach, it kind of smells like chlorine, but that's going to kill like foot fungus that might be in the nails and between the toes and so forth. Lastly, this is the polish I'm going to use. We'll see how this turn out, y'all. I'm not good at polishing nails. I absolutely love to polish nails, and I have so much nail polish, but this is a new color I bought. I have so much that sometimes I'm cleaning my room and I forget that I bought something, and that's what happened. I ran across this in one of my old luggages today, and I'm like, oh, when did I buy this? And I've never used it, so I'm going to use this gray color. So I put the menthol tension and foot soak salts in, the Epsom salt. It's got the water kind of like a mild blue, and it smells really minty and fresh, and my feet are feeling great. Inside of this particular foot tub, not only does it bubble up, but it has like the little beady type things all around it on the inside too, that you can move your feet around and get a nice massage or help start some of that exfoliation. So what I like to use to scrub my foot with is a gentle brush. I don't use anything rough. You can also use a rag that has some type of texture in it that can help to slay away dead skin as well. While I was doing that, I went ahead and put some conditioner into my hair to let it set, so I could be doing two things at once, scrubbing my feet and getting my hair moisturized. So I want you to see how like soft and smooth your feet are after using coconut oil when you scrub. So just consider it. Some oils are sealants. I'm sure I said it right, I guess. But like your olive oils, they seal in moisture. But a lot of oils that we use and we feel like are moisturizing us, they're not penetrating the skin. Coconut oil is one of those that actually penetrates the skin. Your skin can eat it and digest it from the outside. So just consider that when you're doing your routines. You can put it all over your body and your hair. It's a head to toe. Unless you're allergic, it does burn some people's eyes. Olive oil burns my eyes, but it works great, you know, as a sealant on my hair and stuff. But coconut oil is just one of those things that I definitely can tolerate, being a person with sensitive skin. And it just really takes off all of the dead skin on my heels and everything. And the longer you use it, the better it is, especially for diabetics. Okay, in case you're wondering, I got the conditioner in my twist, and when I take a shower, I'm gonna, of course, rinse this out. It's just sitting in doing this thing. Definitely put a shower cap or a bag over it so your pores can open up and really take in the moisture or whatever. But these particular type of twists, like the dread looking styles, a rustic dread looking style, it can take water. I like this because it's super lightweight, so it's not adding tension to my hair, but also it looks more natural the longer it is, the more nappy it gets. And every time you wash it, the shrinkage helps to refresh it, and you can like put product in it and everything. It's just one of those really, really durable styles. So that's why you'll see me throw these twists in my hair at any given moment throughout the year. It's just, to me, a really good protective style. So for our last meal of the day, I had a frozen dressing in the freezer that I took out and added some already made cornbread to it. I cooked up the rest of my Napa cabbage. I boiled off some chicken breasts and seasoned them really good, and used the chicken broth and some creamy chicken in my leftover dressing to spruce it back up. And did 2 cans of yams and just kind of put my little whistle on it, and wow, I had like a whole holiday meal in like 30 minutes or less. So I'm gonna share that with you guys in Recipe Sunday. But back to my spa stuff. So I finished my nails. I must say I did a decent job on my fingernails. Normally I have like polish everywhere, and I usually just like lotion enough where it finally goes away from outside of the nail perimeter. These are my toes. Y'all don't judge me. They're not the amazing toes, but they're alright. And I have really small toenails, which is why I was not showing them throughout the video. I was like, let me just cut them, put a little polish on them, and maybe they'll look like some cute little piggies. So they're not the best toes, but it is what it is. And thank you guys for joining me on my spa day.